to me.
And then second,
Later on, we know that BCC also is involved inside.
BCC was involved too.
Yes.
Who in BCC? The mayor?
Yeah, mayor.
The mayor.
Yeah.
So you spoke to the mayor about this?
Yes.
You went to her or she came to you?
I went to her.
You went to her?
Yes.
She did not come to you? She didn't come to your office?
No.
The CEO, Mr. Bacheli?
The mayor.
The mayor did not come to your office?
No.
But you went to her office?
I went to her office.
When did you go to her office?
It's a long time back.
Yes. At what time in the transaction did you go to her office?
I think I have been to the office 3-4 times.
3-4 times?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you going to the office?
Well,
Why are you going to the office to see the mayor?
When we have a lease for the first one,
Yes.
and we are stopped by the job.
Right.
So I say, what is happening?
Okay.
So they promised, they said they're going to give us another portion of land, another area.
The mayor told you that?
Yes.
And then they asked you to pay extra $5 million.
Yes.
The mayor told you have to pay $5 million extra.
Yes, everything is on a statement.
I understand everything is there.
Yeah.
The mayor told you you have to pay $5 million extra.
Yes.
In addition to the $2 million you have already paid. You first paid $2 million.
Total amount is more than that.
Yeah, no, I know. We will get to the entire amount.
Okay.
The entire amount, as far as you're concerned, will be $20 million, correct?
Yes.
Good. But we will get to that. The first amount you paid was $2 million through Mr. Sharbel.
Yes.
And then you could not have you had problems with the land that was given to you that was around the National Assembly.
Yes.
And then you went to see the mayor
Yes.
to explain your frustration.
Yes.
And then she told you that they will allocate to you another plot of land.
Yes.
And asked you to pay $5 million.
Yes.
Now, did you pay that $5 million?
We have paid all the money.
I know. We will, it is one step at a time.
Okay.
We will get to the $20 million you have paid and how you have paid it.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Now, we just want to have the background and the understanding of how everything happened. So, how did the mayor charge you the $5 million? Why did she tell you have to pay extra $5 million?
The first land was I believe it's for 10,000 square meter.
Right.
Another land is bigger. It become I think 15,000 square meter.
Right.
Yes.
And then?
So we this balance we have to pay because the land size is bigger.
Who was in that meeting? You, the mayor, and who? Sharbel was there?
I think Sharbel was there, and I think is instructed by the mayor.
It started by the mayor?
Yes.
But in the meeting, when you went to see the mayor for the first time, Sharbel was present?
But Sharbel was coming to my office. He was a middle agent.
Okay. Sharbel was the agent?
Sharbel was a middle agent.
Okay. And so the mayor told you that you have to pay $5 million because the land is bigger?
Yeah.
That is your evidence?
Mr. Sharbel told me that because the land is bigger, we have to pay extra money for that.
The Sharbel told you?
Yes.
When did he tell you this?
We were talking in my office.
In your office?
Yes.
So when you went to see the mayor and then you were told?
They have confirmed both.
They confirmed?
Yes.
That you have to pay $5 million?
Yeah.
And then you paid it? Through the bank?
Through a bank, yes.
Do you recall which bank?
I don't remember.
Okay. Which account? The BCC's account?
I think Trust Bank.
Okay. The account of the area council?
Normally we give open check, and then they know how to cash it, how to fix their own problem.
Okay. Who did you give the check to?
Sharbel.
Sharbel. And then, but you gave the check to Sharbel for Sharbel to pay to BCC?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And now, did Charbel pay to BCC the 5 million?
That I don't have any idea, but from that time, I see Mr. Shabir disappear.
He disappeared. What do you mean when you said he disappeared?
I cannot see him.
You did not see him?
I don't see him.
Okay. Did you try to call him?
I tried to call him. I have sent warning letter to BCC. We have sent letter to Sharbel, my lawyer Aida Drame. She sent everybody letter, but no response from them.
Okay. Now, Charbel was your agent.
Yes.
Charbel came to you and told you that he will sell the land for how much? What is the first agreement?
I think Shabel, he is a middle agent, so he know what he was talking with the mayor. So,
okay, please proceed.
yes.
Go on.
Yes, so they know how they organize themselves, so I don't have much idea inside.
Okay.
Yes.
But what do you know?
I know that because once I have my letter, everything ready, I should start do my job.
Okay.
We got a approval from making a multi-center from the physical planning.
Okay. Now, you were told by Charbel that the price for the land is $15 million first, correct?
Yeah.
How did you ask Charbel whether BCC is the one selling the land for $15 million? Is?
That is, I don't have any idea because I was dealing with only Charbel, so he knows what he have been talking to BCC.
Okay.
Maybe because he was instructed by BCC, so he has more. He has more idea.
He has
more ideas.
More ideas.
Yes.
And you had an agreement with Charbel, correct?
Yes.
The agreement with Charbel. I will show you the agreement you have EMK stores with Mr. Charbel, C Consulting. This agreement you have before you make the payment to get the land, correct?
Yes.
Let me show you the agreement. The date of the agreement is 14th of May 2019. Water, please, water.
Yeah, that's the agreement.
Okay. Then please have the agreement. Now, this agreement you prepared. Who prepared this agreement for you?
Aida Drame, my lawyer. She prepared everything.
No, this was prepared by Sheriff. This was prepared by Sheriff Mari Tambedu.
Yes, Sharif Tambedu. After that, we shifted papers to Aida Drame.
Yes, but the agreement I am referring to that you have, that is EMK stores with C Consulting Limited is Charbel, EMK stores is Nando, Rawajuani, correct?
Yes.
And this is before you paid any amount to Charbel, correct?
Yeah.
Good. And in this agreement, you agreed to buy the property for $15 million, correct?
Yes.
And you involved your lawyer, Sheriff Mari Tambedu, correct?
Yeah.
Good. Now, you have agreed. Let me read to you what you have as an agreement in the document. It says, by a letter of allocation of land dated the 1st of May 2019 from the Banjul State Council, the council approved the allocation of a plot of land situated in Banjul and measuring 100 by 100. Mr. Rawajwani, the first issue is Banjul City Council did not allocate land by that letter to Mr. Sharbel. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, the second part says you are supposed to pay 5 million as deposit to Mr. Sharbel
Okay.
after signing this agreement. Did you pay that $5 million?
Yeah, we paid all the full amount.
The full amount.
Yes.
Now it says you are to pay $5 million on when you have the lease from the council.
Yes.
So you also paid that amount. And the balance of $5 million is 7 days after there is a transfer to you. That is
Yes.
also paid.
Yes.
Now, let's just first start by asking you whether you recall how all these payments were made. Do you recall how the payments were made, the various payments were made?
How do you what?
How you made all these payments?
The payments.
Yes.
Yeah, we have all the record. We have submitted all the record.
The records
Yes.
of the payments. We
Yes.
don't have it. Do you have it?
We have submitted all the letters.
We don't have the record. If you can get it maybe on Monday and you present it to the commission, your first payment,
Okay.
your second payment, your third payment, you understand?
Okay.
Even if you write it or you type it and sign it,
Okay.
or if you have proof of bank transfers,
No
or
problem.
if it is a receipt that was issued, just so that we can see how the payments were made.
Yes, submit. Okay, no problem.
Because we have had Sharbel giving evidence here, and he said some of the payments were in cash. Is that correct?
Yes.
Good. That is why we need to see the various payments. Now, Mr. Sharbel, Mr.
Sergey, can you please give Mr. Rajwani a paper to write what is requested from him?
What do you want?
So that you write.
Yes,
Some
you
of
were
the things
asked
we
the
are-
receipts of payment. You
Yes.
just note it down so that you will not forget.
Okay. All right.
Now, you just told the commission you have been to the mayor's office about this property 3 to 4 times. Correct?
Yes.
The first is when you had an issue with the land given to you at behind the National Assembly.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So tell us the discussion that you had.
We have a lease, everything, allocation from physical planning to make multi-center there. And all of a sudden, they stop us. So I went to my lawyer, BCC, I said, what is happening? They cannot give me clear picture. So our job was stopped.
This is what you told the mayor.
Yes, and I told them, is it safe? We are building this place behind National Assembly. They say no problem.
The mayor said no problem.
No problem.
What does she mean by no problem?
I mean, she is the mayor of Banjul, so she knows everything what she is doing.
She is the mayor of Banjul and she knows everything that she is doing.
Yes.
She said this, or you are the one who
I believe that.
you believe that?
Yes.
But she didn't say that,
Yeah,
or she
but
said it.
she must be all because she is a mayor. She has all the ideas.
All the ideas.
Yes.
Okay. And is that where the meeting stopped?
When we stopped, we went to the mayor. I said, what is happening?
By that time, you have already paid the $20 million.
Yeah, when they released the first list to us, the money was already paid.
Did you tell her that I have already paid $20 million and I am having problems? I don't want to lose $20 million. Did you tell her that?
Yes, yeah, I told her that.
You told her what?
Yes.
What did you tell her?
I told her that we have paid all the full money why our job is stopped.
What full money? Did you tell her what the full money was?
The first money was 15 million.
You told her that?
Yes.
And what did she say?
She said she will look into it.
So she knows you paid the first money 15 million.
Yes, she knows about that.
She knows about the amount.
Because my lawyer, at that time, she has sent reminder for meeting, but nothing was happening.
Okay. We have to give credit to what you are saying. We have a letter from your lawyer, either D. Drame and Associates. This was on the 5th of April 2023. I believe you went to your lawyer regarding this problem of the land, and your lawyer wrote to Banjul City Council through the Chief Executive Officer. Now, let me show you the letter so that you can confirm before I read it. So now what do we do with it? Because we must act like this.
Okay. Yes, I can remember this letter sent to BCC.
Now you recognize that letter?
Yeah.
Now I will read this letter. It says, we act for MK Stores Limited of ECOWAS Avenue, Banjul. That the Gambia, who, as you are aware, had applied for land from the council for the purpose of constructing a warehouse, light repackaging industries in the city of Banjul. By your letter, dated the 19th day of August 2020, the council gave approval to the leasee to use the land for the purpose stated in the lease. Despite the signing of the lease agreement, dated the 8th day of January 2021, bearing serial registration number 192/2021 MD with our client, and the payment of the agreed sums, our client has not been able to have the use of the land, which is the subject matter of the said lease agreement. The National Assembly, the National Environmental Agency, has made it clear to our client that the approval will not be given for the use of the said land for the purpose for which it is actually required. They have stated that the allocated parcel is not suitable for its intended use. Additionally, in a press release, it has become clear that the land itself is not now available or owned by the council. In the circumstances, we have been instructed by our client to ask that alternative land be allocated to our client. Our client is willing to work with the council to identify and agree on a suitable location within the city limits that would meet their requirements. We understand the importance of land allocation and the role it plays in the development of our city. Our client is committed to being a responsible and contributing member of the community. Now, this is what the letter your lawyer wrote, correct?
Yes.
And this was taken to BCC.
Yes.
This was why they decided to transfer you to Bond Road, correct?
Yes.
Now, you had a second meeting with the mayor.
Okay.
You told us 3 or 4 times. Correct?
The mayor said, if this land not possible, she is going to give me another land. But that not happen again.
That didn't happen. He gave you the land at Bond Road.
Bond Road. I told her this also we are not getting approval. Find a solution. She says she will look into for another land.
She gave you the land at Bond Road.
Yeah, Bond Road land is there.
And they gave you the lease agreement.
Yeah, they gave me lease agreement.
And you paid $5 million.
Yes.
Because they told you, because the Charbel told you to pay $5 million, and you confirmed that with the mayor, and she said yes.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And so you gave the open check to Charbel.
Yes.
So why did you give open check?
Where do open check? That is, Charbel should know what he's doing.
Okay, Charbel should know the account number to put there.
Yeah, maybe sometimes they don't want to pay COT or something like that. They want to draw cash to buy currencies. God knows what they're doing.
No, can you please repeat that? We don't hear that part.
They are withdrawing cash from the bank.
We don't understand. Can you say it again?
If you give open check to withdraw cash from the bank,
Do we know what that means? Maybe Uncle Remy can understand better. Can you repeat what you said again?
if you give open check, they can easy to able to withdraw money from the bank.
Okay. Okay.
I want to, how should I say it? Open check is a means of encashing a check, but it's not the means of it that you can go with an open check and withdraw money. The open check asks for the person who is withdrawing the money to be identified. The name would be written on the check, and that person should have an identity to produce at the bank for him to withdraw the money.
Okay. Thank you. Now, Mr. Rajwani,
Yes.
you gave open check to Charbel so that Charbel can decide which account to put there.
Yes.
So that they can maybe decide to withdraw the money in cash or so. Correct?
Yes.
Why do you give that option? Why did you not pay it directly? You tell BCC, give me an account, let me pay to it directly.
I think we paid some $2 million, some money pays to BCC directly.
Yes.
Yes, that we have a receipt for that.
Yes. And the 5 million, why you didn't make sure it was paid directly?
It's a good question because maybe they don't want to show that how much they sold the land to us. So it's between them.
Okay. So they asked you to put it in an open check.
Yes.
Who asked you that? The mayor and Charbel?
All the time I was talking to Charbel.
Charbel asked you to put it in open check.
Yes.
Did you ask him why?
No.
Why you didn't ask him why?
I was not thinking that this thing will take me up to here. I was thinking this is an easy job. But the way I see it become critical.
Yes, it is critical. So that is why you are important to tell us. You are just buying the land, and so if they mislead you or they confuse you, and it's for you to explain. And we have the evidence of Charbel, we have the statement of the mayor, but because you are the one who pulled out $20 million. Even Mr. Charbel is saying that you did not pay the full amount. That is what Mr. Charbel said,
No,
that you did not pay the full amount. Do you understand that?
I think all the papers were examined by my lawyer. So if the lawyer's job is there to check everything. So if they say, Mr. Nandu, buy this land, so I have to always listen to my lawyer.
Yes. That is why I said we give you opportunity. You come back on Monday, you bring all the payments, Payment number 1 was made through this way. This is the evidence. Payment number 2 this way is the evidence. You understand that? Okay, that is for Monday.
No problem.
Now, the question is, you have an open, the first payment 2 million, you gave it to Sharbel, for Sharbel to pay to BCC directly. And you made sure when he paid the money to BCC, he gave you evidence to show you I have paid 2 million, correct?
Yes.
Now, there was a problem in the land. You could not have access, you could not have possession of the land at the National Assembly because they would not give you the clearance you need, correct?
Yes.
Now, you went to the mayor, you told the mayor, I have paid about $15 million already, correct?
Yes.
And I still do not have my land because they will not give me clearance. Then she said, I will transfer you. I will look for a new land. Everything will be okay, correct?
Yes.
And now she confirmed to you that yes, you have to pay $5 million. The $5 million Sharbel told you, yes, you have to pay it because this land is bigger.
Yes.
And that $5 million you paid by giving open check to Sharbel.
Yes.
Who asked you to give open check to Sharbel?
I think it's a mutual understanding
Between?
Sharbel and myself.
No. What is the mutual understanding? What did you understand mutually?
If you say that land, they want to give it to me, and as I'm investing to make it some multi-center. So, as per my lawyer advice, it said land is correct, everything correct. So that's why we have been paying.
Why did you give Sharbel the open check? Who told you that you should give Sharbel open check? Because if you give Sharbel open check, Sharbel can put his name there and disappear, like you said he disappeared at some point. Do you not worry that Sharbel will put his name there?
Because all the check we issued, his name must be there because he's going to cash it.
Why will he cash it?
That is, he should answer also.
No, he already answered that. But why should he cash it?
Because I am buying the land from Sharbel. So Sharbel needed it under his name, and then whatever he had to sort it with BCC, so he knows how to sort them out.
He knows how to sort them out.
Yes.
Okay, because he was the middle agent.
Yes.
But you don't know. You do not know.
I do not know.
How do we know that you do not know?
My area is just to get my paper. That's what my aim, to just get my paper. That is all.
So your interest is to do everything possible to get your paper.
You just get a paper, so at least we can do some construction.
And so you do not care about whether the payments you are making goes directly to the BCC. You don't want to make sure that the money you are paying, $20 million is a lot. You don't want to make sure it goes straight to BCC.
Yeah, but that business I cannot enter inside.
Why?
I don't know what they discovered, what they sold to me. I don't have that idea.
But you have an idea. You are paying $20 million. Are you not giving Mr. Sharbel a commission?
Commission?
Yes, he's a middle agent.
I don't know how they have agreement with the BCC. So we are just discussing the price, and we follow the price.
You are?
We discuss the price and we follow the price.
You discuss the price?
And we just follow the payment.
How many of you discuss the price?
Discuss when we are discussing my office.
How many of you?
Myself, Sharbel, that's all.
So now, that's my question. My question is, how do you know that Mr. Sharbel, as the agent, is paying the amount of $20 million to BCC?
Yeah, but before but there's an agreement. Everything we are doing, there's an agreement for the land sale.
Yes. But the agreement says you are paying Sharbel $15 million. But you, the land, 2 million was for the land. And you were told again,
Excuse me, the first part was 15 million.
Yes.
After that, we have to add extra 5 million.
I know.
So
I
that
know.
it become to 20 million.
I agree.
So some money they pay to BCC.
How much did they pay to BCC?
I have to check my papers. I can give you photocopies.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, you don't pay any commission to Sharbel.
No. Sharbel is the agent selling land, so there is no commission. I don't have any idea.
If Sharbel, what makes Sharbel an agent? Why do you call Sharbel an agent?
It's a middle agent. Maybe he has a letter from the BCC to sell the land, so he can go to anybody to sell the land.
Okay, that's what you
So
understand.
maybe Sharbel went to 10 people, so he decided to come to me.
Okay, representing BCC. So it's not your agent, it's BCC's agent.
BCC agent. You can say BCC agent.
Okay, all right. Now, let me also show you another letter. Yes.
Mr. Rajwani, the agreement that you signed, which is 15 million, is the first 2 million part of that 15 million?
Agreement we said.
Because there is a payment of 2 million. We have confirmed that BCC received 2 million.
Okay.
So my question is the 2 million part of the 15 million that was in the agreement that you paid to Mr. Sarbel?
Yes.
Sorry?
2 million is after 15 million.
2 million after 15 million?
Yes.
Is it 2 million before 15 million or 2 million
2
after
million
15?
after 15 million.
So that should be 17 million.
Yes.
Now 17 million plus 5 million, it will be more than 20 million.
No. When you pay 2 million, the balance remains with 3 million.
Sorry?
15 plus 2, 17.
Yes.
17 plus 3, 20.
Okay, so the 5 million, which is the
Extra additional.
Yes, which is the indemnity, you paid an extra 3 instead of the 5.
Yes.
All right. Yes, Council.
Now, you have been demanding that you have access and ownership or possession of this land ever since you were given the land through your lawyer, Ida Drame, correct?
Yes.
Now, several letters have been written, correct?
Yes.
Now, we have one that we'll show you as well. The date is 26th of April 2023. That Ida Drame wrote your lawyer on your behalf to be addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, BCC, regarding this land as well.
Yeah, this is a reminder letter.
Yes.
Yes.
Reminder about what?
Reminder of what is happening on the land. What is the next step?
Good. Let me have that letter, please. Now, in this letter, you also reminded them that despite the signing of the agreement of the 8th of January 2021 and the payment of the agreed sum, you still have not been able to have access to the land, correct?
Yes.
Did BCC know the full amount you paid?
My lawyer was keeping all the record. They have all the record when we have been paying them money.
Your lawyer?
We have been informing that when we are paying money.
Please, can you repeat it again?
whatever payment we are making, my lawyer was also informed.
No, the BCC, do they know
BCC.
all the amounts you have paid? Do they know exactly how much you have paid?
Then they know everything.
They know everything.
Yes,
How do they know this?
by communication.
Do you have a letter that will show that your lawyer wrote to say exactly how much was paid to BCC?
I think on the letter they don't put a amount, but verbally they know that how much money has been paid.
Why you did not put an amount? Why is that?
Why that I don't know what is my lawyer have been doing, because we have been following for the to get a land. That is our more target, main target.
The land,
Yes.
not the money. If you don't have the land, because the lawyer is already writing to say that we can't have access to the land, you're not concerned about your money?
No, we have issued lease. So our paper got stock in NEA. So
Yes.
lease is there.
But the lease that is written to you, that is given to you, you don't have possession. You cannot get access to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't worry about your money?
That's a good question.
Come again?
That's a good question.
Yes. Now answer it, please. Tell us.
So what should I do? Let me write to BCC again? What to do now?
No, I don't know. You tell me, because during all this period, we want to know whether you were concerned about the $20 million that you put in.
We have met it 2-3 times. The mayor, she say, if Bond Road she cannot get, she's going to be assigned another part of the land.
That's what she told you.
Yeah, she told me.
Did she do that?
No, she did not do that.
Do you know why?
We have been. I have followed her always. She is traveling.
Okay. You wrote another letter to BCC
Yes.
through the same lawyer,
Yes.
Ida Drama. Now, how do you drop these letters to BCC? How do you take it to BCC? You give it to the mayor?
No, the lawyer, they have people who distribute the letter. So
Okay.
they send all the letter to the corresponding areas.
Okay, let me show you this letter. The date is 29th of September 2022. It's addressed to the Chief Executive Officer with the reference number 3019/N/13/FKJ.
This is the letter they sent also.
You recognize that letter?
Eh?
You recognize that letter?
Yes, because whenever letters go there, we always have a copy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, let me please see the letter. The letter reads, EMK Stores Limited. We act for EMK Stores Limited. We write in regard to the letter allocated by your office to our client, situated at Bond Road, Banjul. Despite the payments made for the said land, our instructions are that our client has been unable to use the land for the purpose for which same has been acquired. Our client applied for a development permit from the National Environment Agency that has been unable to secure the said. The purpose of purchase of the land by our client was to develop and build an oxygen and iron corrugated factory to create employment for Gambian youth. 2, from the National Environment Agency, which states that our client's application for clearance to commence construction was not granted in furtherance. It further states that this application came at a time when the agency raised concern on the increase in development activities in the area of Bond Road, which premise on the potential negative impact on the area's ecosystem, and more importantly, the flood risk to the city of Banjul. In consideration of the fact that the area serves as a receding ground for storm water during rains. Consequently, the agency wrote to the Ministry of Lands and Regional Administration and Religious Affairs a letter, copied herein attached for your reference, and recommended that allocations for development activities in the area to be stopped. So your lawyer said to BCC directly that they have a problem with the land because the National Environment Agency will not give clearance. Correct?
Yes.
And you are aware of this because you have a copy and you discussed this with your lawyer. Correct?
Yes.
Now it states our client has purchased this property based on representations from your office and the belief that the land was suitable for the purpose for which it was being acquired. Our client has discovered that this is in fact not the case. So you thought that the land is owned by BCC and they can transfer it to you with no problem.
Yes.
But at this time, in 2022, September, you realize that that is not the case, correct?
Okay.
This is exactly what you told your lawyer that she wrote. Now, it further states, our client had been patiently waiting for years for clearance to be given to begin development of the site, during which period the cost of raw materials, buildings, materials, transportation, fuel, and other items have increased significantly. Our client was also not able to develop the property or use the funds invested in the property for other investments and has incurred substantial losses in the process. Now, our client now seeks a refund of his total investment in the amount of $35 million for the purchase of the land. You now claim that BCC should pay you $35 million. Correct?
Yes.
But you did not pay BCC $35 million. I mean, did you pay BCC that amount? You paid $20 million.
Yes. But if you check interest, everything, if BCC have to refund, so they have to, whatever my lawyer read, they have to pay that money.
Why you didn't pay the money that directly to BCC? You paid it to individuals. Why should BCC pay you?
Yeah, but I think BCC problem. I'm staying in Banjul. They should contact the business people. They contact Charbel. So
they what?
They should contact. They should contact me direct. So all this problem should not be there.
But did you confirm with BCC that the $20 million that you paid to Charbel is for BCC?
Yeah. Before any letter come, my lawyer must confirm from BCC because this is their own job.
Not the document.
No, Mr. Rajwani. What the lawyer is trying to ask is whether you confirmed, because now you are asking BCC to pay $35 million, whether you confirmed that the $20 million that is paid to BCC.
Yeah, but
did you confirm?
No, but they have issued the list to me, so that they know what they are doing.
Council, proceed.
Mr. I am asking you this question because you have $20 million you paid.
Okay.
And then you may be entitled to your money back.
Okay.
You have also claimed an extra $15 million, making it $35 million, right?
Yes.
Because it's not fair that you pay this amount, $20 million, and you cannot get your land. Correct?
Yes.
So that is why I'm asking that if the money is paid to Mr. Charbel directly,
okay,
maybe BCC do not know that you paid $20 million altogether. Maybe they know you paid $5 million, you paid $2 million, maybe you paid altogether $10 million, but they may not know that you had paid altogether $20 million.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Everything before was done. The mayor know everything about it.
How?
I have spoke with her. So She knows everything what is happening.
No, be more direct. Be more direct, be more specific. I am telling you that $20 million is you paid.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, you should be entitled to your money back. Maybe. Because it's not fair. If I pay $20 million, I want to have my $20 million back if you don't give me what I paid for. Now, to help the commission, how did the mayor know that you paid all the $20 million?
The $20 million what we paid, we have the record.
Now, how did the mayor know?
How she knows? I mean,
You told her?
Yeah, she knows about it.
How?
Whatever payment we made, she's getting information.
How do you know? Did you tell her how much you paid?
Yes, she knows about it.
No. Did you tell her?
I used to inform her.
You used to inform her?
Yes.
How do you used to inform her? Through telephone or through messages or through you go to office and...
This is almost now, we are getting 7 years.
Yes, but you go to the office and talk to her?
No, we just call her, say some money is paid to, she said, okay, that's all.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Now, it's important that we get this from you because, like I said to you, it is important that you get your payment if it is possible.
Okay.
Right. Now we have...
Sorry, I think you understand why council is asking you, because he wants you to confirm whether the mayor actually knows that it's 20 million that was paid for the purchase of the land, and BCC has receipt of the money.
Yeah. He confirmed that.
He has confirmed that.
He said that everything that transpires, if he give money to Charbel, he will call the mayor and to tell the mayor that I have paid this money to Charbel, and the mayor will say yes, okay. Correct, mister?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So it's a convenient point. We will come back.
Thank you.
We may rise.
Thank you.